हुई है वापसी सासमो स्टूडियो में।
I know. मैं रेगुलर हो गई हूँ यहाँ पे
रेगुलर हो गया। अब तो आप दीवारों दर्ज को गौर से पहचान चुकी होंगी तापसी, लेकिन आप एक क्रेजी क्रिकेट फैन है, तो बताइए कि सिर्फ ये जो रोग है सब आप ही को लगा या पूरे परिवार में ये क्रिकेट का दीवान?
ये तो एक फैमिली रिचुअल होता है ना, सारे मिलके ही देखते हैं, एक जना तो नहीं देखता है टीवी पे सामने बैठ के, तो वो सारे साथ में ही देखते थे जब भी मैचेस, स्पेशली वर्ल्ड कप मैचेस, तो सारे साथ में देखते थे पूरी फैमिली।
और ये जो बुखार है ये सिर्फ वर्ल्ड कप के टाइम पे चढ़ता है, ये हमेशा जब टीम इंडिया ब्लू में नजर
नहीं, वो वर्ल्ड कप के टाइम पे एकदम सबसे हाई टेम्परेचर पे होता है ये वाला बुखार जो होता है।
तो आपको मौका मिला है इरफान पठान और बाकी हमारे गेस्ट को देखने का?
अरे ऑफ कोर्स अभी मैं आने से पहले ही बोल रही थी यहाँ पे कि मैं जिस टाइम देखती थी मैचेस अपने स्कूल कॉलेज टाइम में, एंड देन आई यूज्ड टू सी हिम, इनको देखा करती थी। मैंने कभी नहीं सोचा था उस टाइम में स्टैंडिंग हियर, उस टाइम तो ये भी सोचा था कि एक्टर बनूंगी, बट यहाँ आना पॉसिबल ऑलमोस्ट
नहीं, और कोशिश भी अभी करेंगे स्टम्प करने की, मतलब इनके कुछ प्लान्स हैं ऐसा मुझे लग रहा है ऐसा।
अब आ गए तो कुछ तो खेल करके ही जाएंगे ना।
काफी मौज मस्ती होगी जब क्रिकेट पे भी थोड़ी सी नजर रहेगी। लेकिन क्रिकेट से ही जुड़ा पहला सवाल ये है कि भाई आपकी ये जो जर्नी है पूरी क्रिकेट की, क्रिकेट के फैन बनने की, ये कब से शुरू हुई? क्योंकि आपकी यात्रा कमाल की रही है तापसी
जी। एक्चुअली कोई डेट और ईयर याद तो नहीं है, बट ये पता है कि जब भी देखा करते थे किसी तरह का भी स्पोर्ट टीवी पे बचपन से, वो क्रिकेट ही होता था एंड सारे मिलके देखते थे। एंड मतलब वो एक बड़ा ही इंटेंस और वो इलेक्ट्रीफाइंग सा घर में ही माहौल बन जाता था। डाइनिंग टेबल पे ऐसे खाते हुए भी मतलब प्लेट पे कम और टीवी पे ज्यादा देख रहे होते थे, तो वो बहुत ऐसे स्ट्रेसफुल माहौल रहता था घर के अंदर जब भी मैच चल रहा होता था।
कोई ऐसी मेमोरी बचपन की जो याद आती है अभी भी जब कोई विश्व कप का मैच चल रहा हो या टीम इंडिया खेल रही हो और आपके नाखून जो है वो कम पड़ गए?
नहीं, ये बहुत ही एम्बैरेसिंग, बट आई थिंक बड़ी
यहाँ कुछ एम्बैरेसिंग नहीं है, तापसी बोल दी।
मेमोरेबल सी एक है मेमोरी मेरी। मेरे को याद है वर्ल्ड कप का ही एक मैच था एंड आई थिंक वो इंडिया पाकिस्तान मैच था, एंड मैं इतनी स्ट्रेस में आ गई थी लास्ट मोमेंट पे कि अभी क्या हो रहा है, बहुत मतलब क्रिटिकल मामला चल रहा था। मैं अपने रूम में गई हूँ, मैंने सुखमनी साहब का पार्ट निकाल के आई स्टार्टेड प्रेइंग दैट टाइम, एंड मेरी फैमिली
Thanks very much, Paul Reiffel, Marais, Erasmus alongside me. Paul, I'll come to you first. What are the major concerns as we arrived at the ground this morning? I know it's looking better, the covers are off, so that's some good news.
Yeah, the pitch is fine, but it's had so much rain in the last few days. It's where it's run off the covers. We've got some muddy areas over here, and it's just generally damp where the water's come off. Had so much rain, so we just need to give it some time.
Marais, those areas, when you look at player safety, does that come into it?
It will. It's most of our concerned areas are within the 30 and just outside the 30, so there'll be a lot of traffic today. So obviously it's early in the tournament, and you have to consider those kind of things.
Have the ground staff given you some sort of an indication about how long that might take to dry, Paul?
No, they haven't, and because it's such a damp sort of a day, there's no wind, there's no sun, so it's difficult. All we can do is wait and have a look. We're going to have an inspection at 10:30 and see how it's going. But just standing here now, it's very cold, and it's not really conducive to drying. So, but we can only just sit and wait, and hopefully it does dry.
Former batsman, former bowler. You guys would be happy. We're not so happy, Pistol, are we? Because, I mean, you don't want to be running around in this sort of outfield. And just, I mean, it's sort of the hamstring comes into play. You go to stop, everything skids. So it's not easy. How do you take that into account, whether it's good there and not so good in the outfield, Marais?
Yeah, it's got to be reasonable to play an international game of cricket. So obviously there's areas that will have more traffic than others, so we have to consider that. But yeah, it's going to be a slow drying day, unfortunately. I mean, I feel a few drops now on my head, so it seems like there's more rain around. So we have time. We've got 75 minutes, obviously, and then maybe even a reduced game. So we do have time, and we'll have to take that time today.
Inspection when?
10:30, we'll have a look and see where it's going.
All right, gents, get your thermals on. Enjoy the day if we get some cricket in. Back to you, Harsh.
We'll talk about Shami, but let's have a look at the reason why Dhoni was taking that little dig about playing the Asia Cup. You could call it the Australasia Cup, then of course New Zealand would get in there. But have a look at that. Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, India, and then of course South Africa turns up on the 19th of June, which is 3 weeks into the tournament. They play their first non-Asian team.
Wow, yeah, it's a big one.
You can't blame us Asians to being so good at cricket. Huh?
Yes, certainly is. But yeah, we briefly touched upon it because Mohammed Shami could be a discussion point again. If you're looking at the conditions, you may not want to go with both your wrist spinners. Certainly Chahal's been the senior pro as far as the tour concerns. So Kuldeep Yadav may be making way for Mohammed Shami, and I think you'd agree with that selection.
Yeah, I think so. I think that would be the right way to go if they're going based on conditions. And I think with the overhead conditions, with the way the weather has been, it would be ideal to play Shami because he's a destructive bowler, and you know it's unfortunate in his perception to be missing out because he's in great form as well, right? So you wanna be able to give him an opportunity when the conditions allow you to, and I think in this case it allows you to give him an opportunity, and I think he should play.
Yeah, and he's hardworking. Every time we've talked to Zahir Khan about Mohammed Shami, he's such a hard worker. He keeps coming back. Yes, he had that injuries early on, but every time he comes back, he's just somebody who tries. I'm not in mathematics terms. You don't want to say 120%. Stick to 100%, but that's what he gives you.
No, that, and don't forget, he was our lead bowler in the 2015 World Cup. He was the lead bowler out there, and I think Umesh and the others were his support bowlers. He was our biggest wicket taker in that tournament. He just played in New Zealand, played very well in New Zealand. So this is a guy in form. This is a guy who'd love these conditions. And I wouldn't be surprised if he were to take the new ball ahead of one of the others as well. I mean, they might just hold Bumrah back and say, give the new ball to Bhuvi and Shami and say, bring Bumrah back for a spell, or see 3-4 overs on each side and get Bumrah then as a sort of shock weapon. So because that, he gives you that flexibility. He's good enough to take that new ball and do stuff with it.
Australia stand पेपर पाकिस्तान वर्ल्ड कप खेलना आता है क्या? हमेशा हार जाते हो। हमको लूटा, हम तुमको क्रिकेट में लूटेंगे। चलना साउथ अफ्रीका, तुम लोग वैसे भी चोक कर दोगे। नागिन डांस चलना, स्नेक एंड लैडर खेलते। पहले टीम बनाओ ना तुम लोग, उसके बाद क्रिकेट खेलते। श्रीलंका, वेस्ट इंडीज, चलो ना, टाइम नहीं है। तुम लोग 20-20 खेलो, 50 ओवर नहीं होता तुमसे। अफगानिस्तान, ग्राउंड हमारा, तुम क्या हमको हराओगे? चलना तुम लोग, चलो।
न्यूजीलैंड के लिए कुछ नहीं है तेरे पास?
My name is Dinesh. This is Center Stage on Crick Buzz, and we're here at the Trent Bridge where India are going to be playing against New Zealand. India versus New Zealand. Why isn't anybody irked by this game? For some reason, everybody seems to like New Zealand. Why are they the good boys of cricket? I mean, think about it. Remember Adarsh Balak when we were growing up? That kid who would eat bitter gourd, the guy who would finish his milk and go to bed, the guy who would wake up and salute his parents. That is New Zealand to the world of cricket. So here's the thing, New Zealand has beaten us 4 times in the World Cups and twice in T20 World Cups. Where's the passion? Where is the excitement? Where is that whole, oh come on India versus New Zealand? Do you remember that ICC knockout trophy in 2000? India beat Australia, India beat South Africa. Everybody thought we were going to win that tournament. And who beat us? New Zealand. Where's the passion? Where's the rivalry? Do you remember that desert storm? Sachin Tendulkar played such a kick-ass knock. India versus Australia. Who was the third team? New Zealand. They've always been there. Passion, dikhao passion! 1999, the same ground here in Nottingham. India versus Australia. Who was the third team? New Zealand again. Where is the passion? Give it to us. Alright guys, after all this information, I think someone's got to kick the passion in. I'm going to begin by taking this black jacket off. Bhale thand mein mar jaun. But this has to be serious. Alright, India versus New Zealand tomorrow. Hopefully, if the rain permits. I'm taking shelter now, it's actually drizzling.
Yeah, for myself, it was obviously getting back to the normal routine of training, high intensity. Our fitness levels have to be spot on when you're in this Australian cricket team, and I felt like I did a lot of hard work in my time off to get right. And then coming back in, that soreness that you normally get, I put a smile on my face. I had a little bit of a strain on my glute, and I think that was just purely based on getting back into it and getting back in the mojo of things. And look, it was just great to be back in part of the team. I was always coming back to international cricket if selected. The thing that kept me going was my wife and my kids. Got great support at home, my family, and my wife is just she's just my rock. She's unbelievable. She's determined, disciplined, selfless, and I hold a lot of credit to her. She's a strong woman, and she got me out of bed a lot in those first 12 weeks, and got me back running and training hard as I could, and prepared for sort of the other formats of the game that I was playing, and I did play. So it was just to maintain my level of fitness and just hard work, and she really nailed that into me. I was just focused ahead, and that was my own thing. I was just focusing on playing the next game that I was playing in, training as hard as I could. I didn't need to say anything. What was said back in those press conferences, and now it's about looking forward. I'm excited to be here. Obviously, we've a couple of games in now. Good to get a win on the board, and we move forward. Looking forward to Sri Lanka at the Oval. Yeah, definitely. There was always that going through my mind, and I think that's what drove me to keep being as fit as I can, keep scoring as many runs as I can in the 2020 tournaments that I was playing in. Grade cricket. Really enjoyed going out there, and we used regulation balls back in Sydney, and that was a challenge in itself to get used to that. The different obscure fields that were being set because the wickets are a tad slower. I really enjoyed all that. It was really, really hard work, and I think going through those tough times and sort of regrouping with myself to put myself in the best position to come back to international cricket. I did everything I could. I really, really knuckled down and trained my backside off, and I'm just grateful for this opportunity, and as I said before, I'm just really looking forward to what's coming ahead of us here in the World Cup. Pumped to be back, and the boys are on fire here. We've got a great group harmony, a lot of smiles on the faces, as you can see in a lot of the training sessions and out in the field. So look, I'm pumped. We don't really hear that when we're out there. At the end of the day, we're out there to do a job, and for us, it's for me, it's just try and score runs and have a lot of energy in the field. And look, it's water off a duck's back. You get it all the time. I've had it my whole career, and it actually eggs us on a lot and makes us just knuckle down and try and score more runs, if anything. Yeah, that's one thing I probably missed just before when I was explaining. Against India, I hit a lot of fielders, and you as a player, you feel like you got no rhythm, and that's what happened. But today was one of those wickets where, if you're still looking to score and your defence is tight, you'll create those opportunities for yourself. and that's what we focus on as a batter. You know, you got to try and really adapt to those conditions. As I said, in the, with the TV just before, is we used two used wickets previous 2 games, so the wickets were very dry. They bowled straight last game, India, and then West Indies bowled nice short lengths, and that wicket was sort of up and down as well. And then the first wicket we got in Bristol was a nice wicket. So, you know, you don't know what you're going to get at the moment. We've got another fresh wicket, I heard, at the Oval, so that's going to be good. But obviously, weather plays a big role as well. So we have to assess when we get back down to London.
कभी गेंद ऊपर जा रही थी, कभी नीचे रह रही थी।
प्लीज़ चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दें, बेल आइकन को दबा दें। मैच की अपडेट यहाँ पर देता चलूँ। मैच यहाँ पर ग्राउंड में इस
फायर ग्राउंड। कैप्टन कोहली की टीम इंडिया ने साउथ अफ्रीका और ऑस्ट्रेलिया को चटाई धूल।
हाई स्कूल कैप्टन केन ने भी 3 लगातार मुकाबलों में हासिल की है फतेह। 2 दिग्गज कप्तान और मॉडर्न क्रिकेट के बेस्ट बैट्समैन आज हैं आमने सामने। बैट्समैन कोहली ने टूर्नामेंट में शुरुआत जरूर धीमी की, लेकिन ऑस्ट्रेलिया के खिलाफ पकड़ी रफ्तार। 82 रनों की इनिंग्स के साथ ऐसा टारगेट सेट किया जो वर्ल्ड कप में इस टीम को आज तक किसी ने नहीं दिया। अब कोहली यही लाजवाब फॉर्म कैप्टन केन की कीवी टीम के खिलाफ भी बरकरार रखना चाहेंगे। वैसे भी 22 इनिंग्स में न्यूजीलैंड के खिलाफ 12 हाफ सेंचुरी है विराट के नाम, औसत 68 का। इस टीम के खिलाफ कम से कम 10 इनिंग खेलने वाले बल्लेबाजों में इससे बढ़िया औसत किसी का नहीं।
Virat for a number of years now has been leading the way in all formats and setting standards that are extremely high and his competitive nature.
विलियमसन भी इस वर्ल्ड कप में अपनी छाप छोड़े बिना नहीं मानेंगे। इसका इशारा मिला बांग्लादेश के खिलाफ 40 रनों की अहम पारी से। इसके बाद अफगानिस्तान के खिलाफ केन ने वर्ल्ड कप का अपना बेस्ट स्कोर बनाया। भारत के लिए ये चेतावनी इसलिए है क्योंकि इंग्लैंड में करीब 70 का औसत है विलियमसन का। दोनों कप्तानों का एक दूसरे के बल्ले को खामोश रखने का गेम प्लान तैयार होगा। विलियमसन के गेंदबाज विराट को बैक ऑफ द लेंथ गेंदें करेंगे, स्टंप के करीब 10 इंच दूर, ताकि कोहली उनके झांसे में आ जाएं। बोल्ट भी उनके खिलाफ स्टार्क की तरह शॉर्ट बॉल की रणनीति बनाकर उतरेंगे। वहीं कैप कोहली का हथियार होगी कुलदीप चहल की स्पिन जोड़ी, जो इन्हें 4 बार पवेलियन भेज चुके हैं। रणभूमि तैयार है कैप्टन कूल और कैप्टन कोहली की जंग की गवाह बनने के लिए। इतिहास गवाह है, दुनिया के सबसे खतरनाक तेज गेंदबाज रफ्तार से डराते भी हैं और गुर्राते भी हैं। लेकिन बोल्ट थोड़े अलग हैं। ना एक्सप्रेशन पर मत जाइए, रफ्तार से वार करने में जरा भी गुरेज नहीं करता ये गेंदबाज। प्लेड ऑन। पिछले वर्ल्ड कप से देखें या पिछले 2 साल का हिसाब रख लें, ट्रेंट बोल्ट का नाम दुनिया के तेज गेंदबाजों की लिस्ट में सबसे ऊपर है। यही नहीं, टीम इंडिया के सामने कई बार ये अपना जौहर दिखा चुके हैं। पिछले वार्म अप मैच में भी हमने बोल्ट के झटके महसूस किए हैं। धवन और रोहित दोनों को सस्ते में निपटा दिया था इस कीवी गेंदबाज ने।
दूसरी सफलता न्यूजीलैंड के लिए।
यही नहीं, आज धवन की जगह ओपनिंग करने वाले राहुल का शिकार भी बोल्ट ने ही किया था। हमारे ही खिलाफ इसी साल बोल्ट ने 12 विकेट झटके थे, वो भी सिर्फ 15 के औसत से। हालांकि सीरीज भारत ने अपने नाम की थी। बोल्ट की सटीक गेंदबाजी और दोनों तरफ बॉल स्विंग कराने की काबिलियत की वजह से ही विराट भी उनके खिलाफ ज्यादा खतरा नहीं उठाते। ये आंकड़े गवाह हैं, बोल्ट के खिलाफ रोहित और कोहली दोनों का स्ट्राइक रेट 50 से कम का है। टीम इंडिया के टॉप ऑर्डर के लिए आज के महामुकाबले का सबसे अहम मुकाबला यही है। ये पड़ाव पार किया तो एक और जीत की नींव तय मानिए।
it's very important to keep myself really blank, not think much about what is going to happen or whether I'm going to play, or even if I play, whether I'm going to bat up order or down the order. Something which is not in my control right now, but what is there in my control is something which I can focus and I can give my 100% to it, and when it comes I should be ready to deliver it. So I should be really prepared and be ready when the situation comes. First of all, it's really great to be here, and it's a dream for anyone to be part of the Indian dressing room first, and then be part of a World Cup squad is a great feel for any cricketer. And just enjoying England, and been here last year for the A Tour, so it's a nice place and really enjoying it. Yeah, it was a good experience for me, and I've played with them or against them in the IPL, and I know everyone very well. So it was much more easier for me when I got into the dressing room. They made me feel really comfortable, and I was just being myself, which is very important. It's just about lifting the trophy and maybe getting a Man of the Series award the end of after the final. So everyone dream of all such things. We keep visualizing about all these things, but what is important for us is to just be calm and enjoy the present. Just enjoy whatever we do here, enjoy the time being here, enjoy the practice session or the gym session. So I'm just looking to do that, because the long-term goal might be to lift the trophy and everything, but to reach there it is very important to stay really calm and enjoy ourselves each and every day and each and everything that we do. The best thing here is everyone, we are just being ourselves, and as a cricketer, when I got into the Indian team, it was a great experience for me to learn from, watch and learn from each and every individual from this team. They've done exceptionally well in the last few years, and to be part of this team is a great feel for me. So I'm just looking forward to learn from each and every individual, and they might come up with few inputs which might help my cricket, and that's how we get better. So it's just about getting better every day.
See at Miles